Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. And today we're gonna be looking at my hair care products and kind of like my hair routine that I am currently using. So I've kind of gathered all the products that I either currently use or I have opened and used at some points to kind of just like, give you a couple different options. So that's that. I've washed my hair. I wanted to film the washing part, but my bathroom is just not built for that. Like, I don't have a place to put the camera and the tripod, and so that you could see what I'm doing. Like, it's kind of badly lit and it's small and it's just like not made for filming, which I think most bathrooms are. But my current duo that I'm using for my hair is the Husk Curl Care and Biotin Boost lines. So I have the Husk Biotin Boost Thickening Shampoo at fullness and strength, and it's made with biotin, collagen, and coffee seed oil. So it's this one. It's a pretty good shampoo. I do like it. I've used it, I think, in the past month, and I think it's really nice. It helps to like add volume to your hair and strengthen them, which I do like. And I do like the coffee added. Like, I think that's really good for the scalp. And these two are made in USA. I don't know if they are like popular brand in the US, but you can I think you can buy them there since they're made there. And then I also have their curl care line for the conditioner, and this is made with coconut oil, argan oil, vitamin E, and curl activating complex, and it's to maintain and protect curls. I normally don't like products with coconut oil on my hair because every time I've tried something, it kind of made my hair like oily, greasy, and just like without volume. And this is the first product that I've ever tried that doesn't give me that, so love that. These both are also color safe, so if you color your hair, I have green hair now obviously, so I do love it for that. And yeah, I just wash them and shampooed them. I had really oily hair today. I haven't washed them in like 4 or 5 days. Like, I'm a little bit sick, so probably from the plague or something. Like, it's not fun. And I'm on antibiotics, and it's just, I haven't really been feeling like washing my hair. So I used this twice. I washed my hair twice with this, which I do if they're really oily, or sometimes what I also do, I have the Beauty Bay Scalp Serum Exfoliate and Cleanse like pre-wash serum with salicylic acid and pineapple enzyme. I don't have much of it, like maybe you can see that there's just like tiny bit. And sometimes I would use this exfoliator because since it has the salicylic acid, it will break down all the oils. And you just kind of put it in your roots, wait for like 10 to 15 minutes, I think. Yeah, and it's like a good exfoliation for your scalp as well. It's supposed to be used one or two times a week. I only use it once in a while when I really feel like it, either because I feel like my scalp is getting like flaky, dry or something, or if I know I haven't done it for a really long time and I have really oily hair. Today I didn't do it, but yeah, this one is a cool thing. I had other products like this as well that are kind of like a pre-shampoo, like exfoliating process type of step, and you can definitely use those to like help break down the oils if you don't want to shampoo your hair twice. And the way I do it, obviously shampoo is pretty basic. Basic step, then I put the conditioner, I soak it in my hair, and I use like a tangle teaser type of thing to brush my hair, and it creates this like foamy, well, foamy, like milky texture. The conditioner kind of becomes this like milky, soft product, and I just really like apply it all throughout the hair and leave it there for like 5 minutes. And this conditioner is amazing. Like, it really makes my hair super super soft, super nice, and you don't need a lot of it. For a lot of conditioners that I've tried lately, I had to use like a lot to coat my coat all of my hair and like really work it through. But this one you only need like a hazelnut size, or like really really small amount, and it goes throughout all your hair. And when it gets milky, you can even like redistribute again. So I think I'm gonna have this one for a really long time, because like you really need just a little bit. And even the shampoo, you don't need a lot. I also use like just tiny bit. If I really need more, I'll do second coat or like second wash, but a lot of the times I don't need that. What else should I say about the washing process? I have a bathtub here and a shower in my dorm, but both cases I shower with like my back bended and my head upside down, because I just feel like I get better results. First of all, my hair is a little bit more, it has a little bit more volume, I think. And also I have this patch at the back of my hair, or like the back of my head, where I feel like if I shower regularly, like just standing or sitting, I never fully wash that part, or I can't wash out the shampoo out of there, and then it like gets greasy and like disgusting. So for me, I get better results if I do it upside down. It's not for everybody, so just pick whatever you like. And after I shower, I usually put one of these things. You know, it's just like the microfiber towel, headband, or like head turban thing. I always forget how it's called. I do my skincare, so just like that my hair isn't washing my face, isn't touching my face, and then I'll go into styling. So I have a couple options here. First of all, I have the Wella Flex Fullness for Thin Hair Mousse. This is the ultra strong hold. I do like to use mousses. Obviously, I don't have any volume. Lately, recently, I kind of cut my hair, or well, cut my hair. I have like regular haircut from a hairdresser, so it's like all the same length, and then the fronts are a little bit shorter, and they're kind of like diffused with the rest of the hair. And sometimes I take a couple strands, like really thin strands of hair, and I kind of redirect them up and cut them, like aligning them with the shortest hair, like the one that is at the bottom normally, but when you redirect it, it becomes the shortest one. And that way you can get a couple layers. I don't want to have full layers on all of my hair, because I don't have a lot of hair and I have very fine hair, then it just kind of looks really weird, because you have very little at the end and it just kind of looks So sometimes I just take like 3 strands here, 3 strands here, and then one at the back, to just have a couple little strands that will get shorter and will create a couple more curls at the top part of my hair. So I did that like 2 weeks ago. And yeah, for these things you don't really need a hairdresser, because when you have curly hair, even if you do that wrong, or like each side will be different, no one will be able to see it with curly hair. That's kind of like a good thing. And I never really straighten them. Like sometimes I do that like bouncy blowout thing, and by sometimes I mean like twice a year, but I never straighten them. So I just don't feel like it matters if the haircut is kind of like wonky when it's straight, because I never wear it that way. So mousse, If I really want like a super quick thing, I don't want to mess with my hair. I just want to like something that will kind of hold them, but nothing too much. I don't want to blow dry them or like diffuse them, and I just want to be done and out of the shower, which is usually when it's like pretty late. And I don't want to put too much product in my hair because then it takes forever to dry, obviously. I quite like this spray. This is like a, where is this? Made in Poland. So it's a Polish brand, and this is called Joanna, I suppose when it's Polish. And this is the flexibility curl enhancing spray with the 3-level hold out of 6. And this is just like something between gel and water, and or like toner for your hair, and it just gives you like a little bit of hold, a little bit of refreshment to the curls, and a little bit of styling, but it's not too much. So if you just want more like a beach wave, or you know, you don't mind them looking like a little bit more messy, this one. I don't use it on its own that much, but sometimes I put this in a smaller bottle and I mix it half water, half this, and I have it as like a pre-styling process, kind of like a leave-in conditioner, or you know, I use it at the time where you would use leave-in conditioner in your routine. Then I have kind of like 3 gels. So I have 2 regular gels. This is the Avida Replenish Curl Gel for waves, curls, and coils. I have the mini version because this one is pretty expensive, and so I don't know if I'm gonna buy the full bottle because it is too expensive. But this is my second of the smaller packaging. I do really like this one, but I also have this one. I think this is also made in Poland, and it's the Trust My Sister Curl Booster High and Medium Porosity Hair. I always forget what that means because I never remember what high and what low porosity, but I have fine hair and they're very silky. I don't know which one that is. I don't think it's high porosity because, yeah, I don't think I have high porosity hair. But this has linseed extract, chia seed extract, and it's a little bit more thinner than the Avida one, but for me, it doesn't make my hair too crunchy. They're a lot more hydrated and they're a lot more softer with this. And I also like the added benefits of the chia seeds and the, how is it called, linseed, because that's really good for your hair and it's just like very caring. And I think it like rebuilds the strands, or like, you know, fills the strands where you have like little holes and damages and some kind of damage. So I prefer this one. Also, this big bottle costs less than this small miniature size. So yeah, this one is more cost effective, but I don't know if you can get it everywhere. If you're in if you live in Europe, I think you can get this on Latino. And where else? A couple other sites that are like popular in Europe, so you can get this. I think rarely accessibly, and yeah, it's quite accessibly, and I don't remember how much this was, but it was less than €5, I believe. Like, it's very inexpensive. So yeah, I will have to, I think once I want to try like doing half side of the hair with this and the other half with this one to see what's the difference, but I do prefer this one. And then I have kind of like a mixture of spray and a gel. This is the Wella Flex styling spray, curls and waves, and it has the middle level of hold. And this is, they call it spray, but it's pretty much just like slightly watered down gel. I don't love this one. First of all, it has a pretty strong scent, so for me it's kind of hard to like spray it all over my hair because then like it's really pungent and it's hard for me to like breathe. but it doesn't stick your hair too much together, so it doesn't like glue them all together, which some of these products do that, or some of the products that I've tried in the past did that. And again, it's kind of like easy thing. A lot. Usually I would either use one of these or both of them together. First this watery one and then this one more jelly like. It doesn't give me the best curls, but it's super easy and you don't have to define anything and you just kind of go with it. So I think those are kind of all the products that I wanted to show you. And now for the styling process. Usually what I do is that I still have my head upside down because that's just the easiest way for me to do this. And my hair are getting kind of dry. So first I'm gonna do the moves, mostly just like at the roots of my hair. And yeah, I just kind of, some people section their hair, I don't. I feel like when I section them, I have more coily curls when I do that, but I don't have much volume. And for me, with my fine hair, I care more about the volume than the curls, if I'm being honest, because yeah, I'd rather have slightly worse curls, but a lot more volume and just, you know, make it look like I have hair than having beautiful coils, but, you know, looking like I'm like stage 11 cancer. I don't know. But, yeah. So I'm just using this at the roots. Now we're gonna do, I kind of part my hair, but also kind of not. Like it's just, you know, kind of parting them. Now we're gonna take the Avida gel thing and I literally just like brush it through my hair. Some people do this when they have like super wet hair or they like wet their hair. I feel like that works if you have thicker, drier hair. But for me, because I have really silky hair, if I do that when it's wet or like when there is some moisture on my in my hair, I tend to lose a lot of volume again because it creates really beautiful curls, but before they have the chance to dry, whether I try them naturally or use the diffuser, they kind of go flat. So then I have like really big curls at the bottom, but it's like I've been through, I don't know, World War at the top of my hair. So yeah, I prefer to do it this way. When I had shorter hair, when I had like this, or shorter, I would do it when it's still wet because they would dry pretty quickly, but now that they're like this, it's just not ideal. So that, and I always do like extra at the back because I feel like I never have enough curl definition at the back. Maybe it's also because I like sleep on it and all the time have some kind of, I don't know. I don't know how to take care of the back side of my head. If anyone knows, let me know. But yeah, and now, what now? I will take this kind of like white tooth brush or comb. I don't know which one is which. I think brush is the one that's like bigger, right? And I just kind of brush them, not fully like sectioning them, just slightly brushing them out so that they're a little bit better. And now I have to change my position. So I don't know if you will see me, but I always like flip them because that's just more comfortable for me. And I start scrunching slowly and peacefully. And if I feel like I have trouble with that, like that my hair has gotten too dry, I just take like a little bit of water in my palms and just like slightly refresh them, but not actually spraying them, because I feel like when you spray them, that's a little bit too much water. So I just do like a little bit of wet palm styling. I don't know if I don't know how else to say that. So yeah, and then I like flip my hair on one side and the other, and just kind of slowly do my thing. I think I'm gonna slightly wet it, because I've been talking for a really long time, and it has gotten quite dry. So yeah, but you can see the curls are happening. Sometimes when I feel like the curls aren't happening properly, I just kind of like stick my finger in there and just slightly like wiggle it, and that will do the trick most of the time. So yeah, let me just like put a little bit of water, but like truly a little bit, just with your palms, and go through your hair a couple times with the scrunching technique. But that's all I do. Okay, so I did exactly what I said I was gonna do. So I just, I don't know, 2 or 3 times wetted my hair and just kind of helped with the scrunching. And now, one option that you can do is go in with the diffuser and diffuse them. I don't like to do that right at this point. A lot of the times I would wait like 20-30 minutes, do something. Usually either I wash my hair in the morning when it's the weekend, so I would have like lunch usually, because I never do that in the morning. Like I am too tired to wash my hair in the morning. Or when it's at night, like in the evening, I would just have dinner. And then when it's like mostly dry and I just want to like freshen up the root, get some volume there, and just kind of like make sure that there's no moisture in it, then I would go with the diffuser. Mainly it's to like cut out the heat, the amount of heat. Even though I use the lowest setting, it's still like I have fine hair and I don't want to damage them. Even though all of these products have like heat protectant abilities, I still prefer just not using heat if I can. And also, I hate being close to like heat source in general. Like I just hate hot, and even though you have the blow dryer on a low setting, for me it's too hot around my face. Like I just hate that. Also, I hate noises, like loud noises. So yeah, I prefer not to be close to that for 25 minutes, and just cut that out and only spend like 5 minutes diffusing it. I don't know, some people prefer to diffuse it the whole time. I can't stand it. First of all, the diffuser is heavy as fuck. I'm not gonna be holding that for like 20 minutes. I don't have that upper body strength, or I don't know, but I will not do that. And I just will not go through that whole process. So yeah, I only diffuse them kind of towards the end of the whole thing. Also, when it comes to the front pieces, sometimes they behave. Like I feel like this one is behaving really nicely. Even this one is kind of okay. But sometimes they don't behave and they get like all kinky. When that happens, I would let my hair dry, even diffuse them. And before it completely sets, I would like wet my fingers, go through the entire strand with like the wet fingers so that it kind of gets a little bit more moisture, and then I would just finger coil them if they like really not behave. Or I would do the kind of like, I don't know how it's called, but you just kind of hold them like this and then you bounce them a couple times, and they would also do this. But it's only if you have this type of curl. If you have really curly hair, I don't know if that really works. But yeah, and also you can kind of like adjust the amount of volume you want, right? Like you can kind of hold it more, I don't know how to say that, but like more like this, so that you get a little bit more volume. So you can do that. I don't do that often, but sometimes my hair gets weird. Now I've been trying to like part my hair the exact same way, because I feel like then like the strands kind of, I don't know, they get used to the fact that they're supposed to be this way, and they like curl the same. But also sometimes I feel like it's fun to do that like zigzaggy thing to get more volume. So yeah, that's kind of two things that I do. I think I'm gonna get lunch because I'm super hungry. I will have a lunch and I'll be back in like 20 minutes. Show you the blow dryer and the diffuser that I'm using. It's pretty old and it's probably not the best, but I'm not gonna spend God knows how much money on like a Dyson or something. I actually have a friend who has a Dyson and I don't think I would ever buy that thing. That thing is so loud. I got scared when she first like used it. I no, can't do that. So I will show you that. If you have some kind of recommendations for a really quiet blow dryers that aren't too expensive, definitely write your suggestions down below. I don't know if I'm just like noise scared or if I'm just irritated, but yeah, I prefer not to listen to those things. So yeah, see you in 20 minutes. Okay, so it has been like 30-40 minutes and they're mostly dry. Like there's a couple places in the bag that are kind of, you know, still like a little wet, and I want to blow dry to just first of all like loosen the crunch of it and just make everything a little bit easier for me. So I have this thing. Can you see that properly? It's the Raventa Powerline. I don't know. It says ionic booster here. I don't know if that's the line or if that's just something that they've written here. But yeah, it's this white one, and it has this diffuser, which I quite like it. It's quite big. Other diffusers that I was looking at were really small, or I found a couple that were like larger, but then it was really hard to get the blow dryer with it. And this one came together. It had this and then the nozzle for like blow drying your hair straight. So I do like this one. It has 3 temperature settings and 3 like speed settings, and it has that cooling button here, but I don't think that one works. So I don't know. But yeah, I do like this one. It's quite spacious. It has a lot of these, and the airflow is really nice with this. So I feel like it really some of those diffusers have a lot of holes in them, and I feel like that kind of beats the purpose of like disturbing the air and making it softer. So yeah, I do like this one. It's good. It wasn't expensive, and I usually start with just kind of like scooping it a little bit, and then once like this is all done, I will kind of like hold the top part and do that, and then when I want to do the like absolute top part of my head, I will just flip my hair over and do it like that. So that's the technique I'm using. Some people do it differently, but I do like it this way. And then, usually for the last like minute, I will take the diffuser out and just go through the whole head from a distance with no attachment on, to just like kind of, I don't know, loosen up the hair and make it a little bit more voluminous. So I will come back when I'll diffuse the hair. Okay, so the hair is diffused and, you know, scrunched out. Sometimes when I need a little bit of help with the scrunching, you can either use cotton t-shirt and just kind of like scrunch it with a cotton t-shirt when the hair is already dry. That usually helps me. Or what I do quite like, even though I use the tiniest bit of it, is the L'Oreal Elsa Extraordinary Oil, this kind of yellowy gold bottle. and it's supposed to be for every single hair type, and it has a lot of like flower oils like chamomile and other. It has a little bit of coconut oil, but it also has like sunflower seed oil and calendula. It's pretty thin oil, and it's pretty like dry oil, like it you don't feel it on your hands or on your hair, which I do like, but I only use like half a pump. I feel like the full pump is a bit too much for my hair. If you have a full head of hair and you have a lot of them, then you probably would need like a pump or maybe even more. But yeah, I've had this for so long, and as you can see, there's like barely anything used. So yeah, I just use the tiniest amount, and I just kind of, again, flip my hair over and just kind of like smooth them out. I usually have problem here around the ears, that a lot of the hair get really crunchy and unmanageable. And then sometimes I take a little bit of that hair comb and I just kind of like lift the roots a bit, because sometimes you have a little bit of crunchiness from the foam or like the mousse, so I would do that as well sometimes. But that's pretty much all that I do with my hair. I might have to fix this part later, like it's kind of kinky as you can see, but the rest is okay, so I think we'll survive with this. The other side looks really good, so you know, you can't have everything. There's always gonna be some strange hair, but that's normal. So yeah, this is kind of what I do with my hair. I usually don't put anything in them throughout the week before the washes. Once I had a rice water spray that was for like refreshing the hair. It was kind of like a almost like a conditioner, like leave-in conditioner, but it was a very thin watery formula. I think it was from Goldwell, and I did really like that one. I haven't purchased it in a while, but I think I will, especially now for the summer, to just like refresh the hair. I usually had a really nice experience with this, because all of these spray things that I have, it will leave my hair super crunchy and super dry if I do use them throughout the week on a dry hair. So I prefer more like just really just like refreshing sprays for the hair that have no hold and no like curling properties. Usually it's just like a water with couple extracts in it, and I do like rice water or rice proteins and stuff like that. So I think that's kind of everything that I wanted to mention. Is there something else I should say about my hair? Oh, a lot of the times in the morning I use a hair toner or something for the scalp to just kind of help like massage the scalp, and also help with volume, because like if you're massaging it and stuff, you kind of, the hair will lift up a little bit, which is exactly what I like. There are a lot of different brands and products. I do like from this Beauty Bay line, they have like a volume serum or toner. I don't know if it's serum or toner, but it's in the same bottle and it's for volume. I have to order that. I think I'm gonna order from Beauty Bay in a while. I'm going on vacation this Sunday, so, and I'm getting back on Saturday. So after that, I think I will purchase products from Beauty Bay. And I do want that volume one, because that one was amazing. I think I've used it up last year, kind of like in the middle of the year, and I do really miss that one. So that one is great. Sometimes I also use just like a rosemary water or like a rosemary toner. Love those. If you have fresh rosemaries, you can just boil them, keep the rosemaries in the water for like, I don't know, a day, maybe then a day and a half, and then you just take out the water and you can spray it in your hair or put it in a dropper bottle and put it in your scalp. It's really nice. It's also for like hair growth, and the health of your hair. It makes them thicker over time. It helps with all sorts of things, you know, like thinning hair and stuff like that. So that's that. Oh, and I also have this satin bonnet thing. I don't always sleep in it. Actually, a lot of the times I don't sleep in it because I feel like whenever I do sleep in it, my hair get kind of kinky. So like now I have like very nice curls, and when I sleep in it, sometimes it does this thing that it like bends the hair in a weird place. And also I feel like I lose some of the volume on the top of the head. But if I like put them in a scrunchie on top of my hair and then on top of my head and then use this, which is what some people do, then the first couple inches of my hair get like straighter because they are more like pulled up, even if you do it super loosely. So I don't use this much. But I've seen a girl and she said she takes out the first, like the framing parts of her hair, leaves that out, and then uses and then puts the rest of the hair into a loose top, what is it called, bun, and puts this on top of it. I've only tried it once. It wasn't that bad, but also I don't know. I don't really know how to do that to be comfortable sleeping. Usually what I do, I sleep on my side, so I just take all the hair from the side that I'm gonna be sleeping in, kind of like do this, plop on the pillow and go sleep. So that's my technique. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day I will learn how to use this thing and like how to be comfortable in it. But yeah, also I feel like a lot of people I know, like I follow, that use these things for sleeping either have really long hair or pretty short hair. And I don't know many people who have like this length, and I don't know if that is also a factor to consider. So let me know what's your routine. I definitely love learning from other people, especially if you have more finer hair. I would really like to hear from you what's your routine and any tricks you have, because a lot of the times the creators that I know or that like give information on these topics have either really curly hair or like drier hair, thicker hair, stronger hair, and it's not the same. Like you can't use the same product. So if you have any suggestions, definitely leave them down below. I hope this video was somewhat helpful to you, and I hope you're enjoying the summer, and I will be very happy to see you in another video. So have a great day and bye.